Hello, this is Stephen Smith, also known as the Bumbling Beekeeper. If you bought a nuke from me in about mid-May of 2023, you might want to check your bees. I had a couple of nukes that weren't picked up, and I put them in hive boxes. And I took a peek this morning, and they are busting at the seams. So I thought I'd do a quick update, show you how to put on a second brood box. Show you why it's needed, and just remind you that now's a good time to check your bees. So we'll just give them a little smoke here at the entrance. Pop the top gently. And this is how I know that they need a second box. They're building comb. I've got a little feeder shim on here to feed pollen patties. It's about 3/4 inch thick, and they're building all this extra comb up in there because they're out of space.
Hoping I get to eat that, right?
We could taste some. We just make sure the queen's not on the lid. Okay, usually you want to add more space to your bees whenever they're about 80% full. I think these guys are about 110% full. So I put these in a box around May 15th. If you bought a nuke from me about that time frame, you want to check them. My difference between me and you, I had drawn comb to give them rather than just plain foundation. So they may have built out sooner, but I didn't feed mine, and hopefully you fed yours, so maybe the growth is about the same. So let's check this outside frame just to see if it's full. Okay, and that one is not full, but they are putting nectar all the way out here to the outside edges. And again, we make sure that the queen is not on the frame. Don't see her. So I can set that to the side, give me some room. We'll pull out the next frame. Oh, that one's heavy. That one is all nectar. Okay. And we have brood on the next frame. Okay, so sometimes if you just put on a brood box or a second box on top, they don't realize that the space is up there right away. So we speed that along by taking that frame out of the brood box, and we're going to move a frame from the bottom. This one is full of nectar into the slot that we opened up in the brood box, and we'll put that, in my case, mostly drawn comb in its space, and the queen can immediately start laying in that. And then I want one frame that's got some, hopefully some young larvae. That's got drawn or capped brood. I'm looking for young larvae. There we go, that's a frame of young larvae. I'm going to move that up to the top. And then the nurse bees have to go up into the second box to tend to that brood. And we've got honey up there, so they'll want to go up there to get the honey. And so that way they immediately know that space is available, and they should go to work on it very quickly. We put the frames back in. Okay. Oops. And we taste the honeycomb. That's going to be some good honey.
Yep, pretty good.
Sorry, I'm sweating up the storm here. We try to get as many of the bees out of the way as we can. And they'll save all that honey that comes out of the comb and put it back in a cell.
Honey's choking me up.
All that dripping nectar also gives them something to do, so they leave me alone.
Excuse me again.
Okay. And with all that out of the way, we can put the second box on. Okay. And we'll just leave that on the top, and I can keep that part. That's how you put on a brood box. All right. Go out and check your bees. Thank you. Bye.